Be absolutely delighted today to see so many people. He loved an occasion. He loved a lot of people coming together like this. So he would really enjoy this. He'd be having a great time. And I remember teaching with him in Melbourne many, many years ago, and we came back into the Sangha house, and he said to me, "You know, Teacher, that was a great night." After he'd done a lot of teaching to a lot of people. So if you remember just those two things, gratitude, katanyu, gratitude towards him, towards your teachers, towards your parents, towards your friends, his family, and also think of him as a person who had real loving kindness, genuine loving kindness. So he was, as somebody said, he was a great-hearted being. And we're all very, very blessed to have known him, to have spent some time with him, and now we want to share our own merit with him as he moves forward on his journey to Nirvana. Thank you.
อาจารย์ต่อไปก็กล่าวรัตนนิมนต์พระอาจารย์บรัมที่เดินมาจากเพลิงมากล่าวสนุนและพระอาจารย์สันติโตก็กล่าวรัตนนิมนต์
Venerable Sangha, and amen everybody. It's an honour and a great privilege today. I did leave Perth early this morning, taking the wishes of the large number of monks in my monastery, 23 monks, who love Ajahn Santi. He's visited us several times, and on our journeys we visited him too. And all the nuns at Dhammsara Monastery were there last night, and also asked me to send their best wishes on this occasion, and also on behalf of the Australian Sangha Association, who Ajahn Santi helped enormously. Wherever there was a meeting, he would always be there. Whenever there was something to be done, he was always to be there. And even once when we had a hard time finding a president, that I twisted his arm. It was not a very nice thing to do, but I twisted his arm. He agreed to be our president. I even know that it was difficult for him in his not such good health, but he would always be there to help. It was his compassion and kindness which I and the monks, nuns over in the West remember. And it's the reason why I've come here today, even though I can't stay for too long. I have to go back on a 5:30 flight back to Perth. But I love doing this simply because not only is he a monk I respect enormously for his kindness and his commitment and his wisdom, but also he was a good friend as well. I first met him maybe 36, 37 years ago in Thailand. There were only a few months in Thailand at that time. We knew each other, even though we lived in different monasteries. We'd visit each other. And I still remember some of the talks which he gave of Wat Nana Chat. And he had such a lovely attitude to life. He made everybody laugh and smile. And that is what I will always remember him. And I wish him all happiness and well-being. ขอให้ท่านนิพพานเลย
ต่อไปขอเชิญเมซี่มิตาละเดียนักการกีฬาขึ้นมากล่าวสรุปขอเชิญ
I met Venerable Santithitto around 95-96 in Buddhalavarn Forest Monastery. He impressed me very much because of his strong character, solid, intelligent, and yes, a bit eccentric. And yet he was able to enter with you any state of mind, any state of feelings. He could empathize with you, never criticize you. Not even in the worst scenarios, but always take the road of the Dhamma, saying words conducive to love, to awareness, to unity, to harmony. He loved teaching people. He was passionate about the Dhamma. His conversations were always framed in that way. Later he moved to Buddhalavarn, where I also visited him a few times just after being in. And for some reason, I keep on encountering him again and again in train stations, electronic stores, Buddhist dwellings. By 2012-13, he was already walking with his stick and his big boots. But that wouldn't stop him. His duty to pass the teaching on. He was unstoppable, always on the go. In May this year, when I came to know about his illness, I came to see him again. I am a cancer survivor myself, and I wanted to help him to make informed choices, sharing with him whatever I knew. In June, I started visiting almost every Friday. It was from that moment that little by little, I came to know the depths, the rawness, and the hidden aspects of him. Behind the loner, the independent, the ultra-reserved and private man, there was this enormous love for justice, for harmony, for unity, that translated in his unconditional love and support for the nuns. Being beyond those perceptions that characterize our littleness, he was a visionary.
ต่อไปจะได้กราบก่อนที่พระอาจารย์สันติเพิ่นได้แต่งไว้เนาะโดยคริสโตเฟอร์เนาะเป็นว่า
A poem called Sudden Moments of Timeless Knowledge. After dawn, slowly but tenderly, light reveals itself as vast open blue sky. Looking into that presence, forgetting that which looks at the boundless openness. Not a single form or trace rises in mind, just the sunlight of an unplanned note appears spontaneously. Deep within the heart shines the moonlight, illuminating the whole being that is within the center of the mind. Amazingly empty, without fear and measure. Abundantly pure in this presence is the light mutually merging and embracing the timeless now. Suddenly, moments of seeing the abundance of white light naturally abounding, profoundly open and clear, resting completely here in that which is simply just that unnamed suchness. Cante Sancte